Welcome, everybody. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to learn more about our Web Design Certificate program. My name is Christine Stoller, and I'll be facilitating this program with you. If you have any questions, you can type them into the chat box, and I'll respond to these during the question and answer period at the end of our session. And a note before we get started, it is being recorded so we can make it available to others that weren't able to attend today. And as well, if you need to leave the session at any point, a recorded version will be posted to our website for later access. Let's begin. The agenda for today's session is as follows. I'll talk a little bit about McMaster University Continuing Education, provide an overview of the program, its goals, and course listings. We'll talk briefly about the intended audience for the program, as well as some of the features and benefits of taking this online program. We'll touch on the online structure and the upcoming schedule for the program. I'll finish off with admission requirements, and then we'll have some time for any questions and answers at the end of the session. McMaster University is located in Hamilton, Ontario, and we're proud to be ranked within the top 100 universities in the world. Our current student enrollment is about 31,000 students per year. McMaster Continuing Education is a long-standing department at the university. Currently, we offer a range of academic certificates and diplomas in business, communication and design, health and social services, as well as corporate training. All of our academic programs are taught at an undergraduate level, and they are all approved through the same process as university degrees. We are pleased to welcome over 4,000 students a year through continuing education. There are 5 courses in total, and all will incorporate theory with application. The certificate in web design will be awarded upon successful completion of all 5 courses. Each course is delivered online over a 12-week duration. The program is intended to be taken as a cohort, allowing participants to network with potential professional contacts and provide a consistent learning environment. Alternatively, you may take multiple courses depending on your learning goals and plan, and in some cases, your background. We want you to be successful in the program, so some courses need to be completed before you enroll in a later course. There are 5 courses for the program. The first one is a foundational course. It begins by looking at the basic building blocks for creating websites, HTML, and CSS. In the second course, you'll look further into how to create a powerfully designed website that allows you to achieve your project goals. In addition, you'll review project management skills and use these as you build your next website. The third and fourth courses both dive into more HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and jQuery features. You'll also continue building your business and client management skills. And lastly, the 5th course introduces database websites, opening the door to creating websites for e-commerce. The program was based off research in the field of web design, and in particular, the specific knowledge and skills sought by employers and professional web designers. What was found was a consistent demand for web design in connection with marketing, advertising, business analysis, and business information systems. The focus of the Web Design Certificate is to teach learners about the theory, principles, and practices of effective website design. And to achieve this, the courses will combine both experiential learning and more traditional class methods. For example, learners will complete weekly activities that get them doing what you've been instructed, and they'll participate in group discussions. The program instructors are practitioners in the field, and they emphasize the use of experiential learning techniques. Emerging trends, theories, practices, and core competencies will be discussed to aid in the learning process and ensure that the course content is current, and relevant. In addition to developing students' knowledge and skill in web design, professional development and entrepreneurial skills will be threaded throughout each course, such as project management, business writing, and dealing with clients. Throughout the program, students will be building a professional web design portfolio that reflects the work they've accomplished in each course. Every program at continuing education has a set of learning objectives that serve as a guide for all of the courses in the program. The underlying intent of the web design program is to provide you with an educational and professional development opportunity to develop or enhance your knowledge and skills required in the field of web design and related sectors, and each of the objectives reflects this goal. Specifically, graduates of the certificate will be able to integrate web design theories and principles with technological skills using basic and advanced web tools and technologies. Design and publish websites following industry-recognized design elements. Analyze website design from multiple perspectives, such as the designer, the user, the client. Research and propose creative and critical solutions that align with the professional role of a web designer. Apply ethical, legal, and professional standards and conduct applicable to the field of web design. And lastly, understand the skills, attitudes, and behaviors. I'm sorry, that wasn't lastly. Understand the skills, attitudes, and behaviors required to work and collaborate with people and develop personal management skills. Employ professional visual, written, and oral communication skills in a variety of mediums. And now lastly, produce a professional portfolio of web design products. For this program, emphasis will be placed on balancing the theory and principles of web design with direct application and practice. We want you to be able to have a solid foundation on what makes for excellent web design and then be able to apply the tools, techniques, and strategies to real-world projects. These projects can be added to your online portfolio to showcase your web design work. So is this program for you? The web design program is designed to attract students who are seeking further education in order to effectively design websites. They may have interest in marketing, business administration, business analysis, public relations, consumer metrics, and more. This is not an exhaustive list, as we foresee people in other fields and careers being interested in learning web design, especially if you're an independent contractor or small business owner, people looking to understand the process of web design or plan to develop their own sites for their business. Features and benefits. The program is designed to be taken part-time. This means that you can complete an academic program while you continue to work, meeting your personal and professional demands. We want to encourage as many students from across Canada to participate in the program, share their perspectives with their fellow learners, and begin to build a network of colleagues. Online learning allows you to study from home and the flexibility to complete course activities on your schedule. Collaborate with learners with varying levels of experience and working environments. Establish your portfolio and maintain continuous study. Build on the momentum of each course. The online program is designed for you to complete the modules on your own time. Each weekly module will include an overview of each topics, including reading, podcasts, videos, and activities that provide opportunities for you to practice what you're learning. The course is asynchronous, which means you'll be required to be online at a specific time. You can study when it's convenient for you. Learning activities may include instructor presentations, video tutorials, hands-on coding activities, discussions, quizzes, and projects. There will be individual work as well as some group work activities and projects that reflect the type of work you may do in a professional environment, which can be added to your portfolio. You should expect to commit approximately 6 to 10 hours per course per week. If you were doing 2 courses per term, that would mean about 12 to 20 hours per week. This program is open enrollment, which means there's no formal application to begin your studies in web design. It is an academic program, therefore we must apply with the Certificates and Diploma Admission Policy from Undergraduate Council. This means you must have an Ontario Secondary School diploma or equivalent, or be a mature student, or be deemed an exceptional situation. Course materials. 3 of the 5 courses have a required textbook, and the price is reasonable at approximately $40 per text. Most of the readings are available online free of charge. In terms of software, there are no required purchases. Many students do ask us about getting Adobe programs such as Creative Cloud Suite and/or Photoshop, but again, these are not required to complete courses. If you do have a personal interest in subscribing to these services, you are welcome to do so at your own cost. As you build your portfolio throughout the program, you'll be using a third-party hosting site. Again, there is no extra cost associated with this, and your instructor would have you on free sites that can be used. Prerequisites. In order to ensure that students have the basic capabilities necessary to be successful in the program's academic courses, we suggest that you have the following prerequisite knowledge and/or skills. General computer knowledge, so that's to do with keyboarding, file management, spreadsheets, and word processing. That you're familiar with internet browsers and web surfing, and you have proficiency with the English language. And any questions about those prerequisites, you can send to us directly at McMaster Continuing Education. Regarding our instructors, they're all practitioners in the field and are involved in a variety of design businesses. These professionals have the theoretical knowledge, but also know what skills are required for the workplace. This allows them to create exercises and assignments in the course that focus on the application of what you learn in each course into a practical situation that you might encounter in the workplace. They are also excellent career resources for you as you work through the program. You can learn about our instructors on our website. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen and navigate to our website to show you a bit about the schedule and how to enroll. So this is the homepage website regarding web design. You can get access to course outlines here, the schedule and fees. As I mentioned in the previous slide, there's information about all of our instructors and their bios as well. So I'm going to go to the schedule and fees page right now. So to help with your program planning, we always will show a full academic year schedule, so you can see which courses are being offered which term. So for the upcoming winter 2019 term, those of you starting out, Web 201, the first course in the program is offered, and we normally have that offered every term, so you could start in the program. Now, I'm just going to go back to our home page. If you're going to enroll, always be sure to enroll through our website. And if you already have taken a previous course and have access to Mosaic, you can't enroll through Mosaic. So you would just click on Enroll Today, and you'd select the program. Web Design, the program plan. I think I have our old one there, sorry. Web Design Online. There we go. Certificate. You can just click on Go. It's going to show there any courses that are available for enrollment. So currently, you can enroll as of now for the winter term. The spring and summer, those ones are all blank. That will open up for enrollment usually around the middle of March. You can enroll for spring sessions. So if you were going to take Web 201, you would just click on Online and select it. And that basically adds it to your shopping cart. Payment is due at the time of enrollment. If it's your first time taking a McMaster CCE course, there is a one-time $39 student fee. So I'm going to go back to our slide presentation. So before we move on to answering any questions you may have had throughout the session, I'm going to take a few minutes to review some topics which students frequently inquire. One question often is, do I need to purchase any special software to participate in this program? We don't require you to purchase anything. Throughout the courses, you'll be introduced to programs that will assist in certain tasks. And for these tasks, there's always a range of software that you can use, some with a charge and some without. For example, photo editing tasks. You're welcome to purchase a subscription to Photoshop if you like, but there are also many free alternatives available that would allow you to complete the course requirements. Another question we often get is, will I learn back-end coding such as Python, Java, Ruby? No, this course focuses on web design languages like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and jQuery, with some database building language in PHP and MySQL. However, if you're looking to create mobile apps or more technical computer programming, this course will not cover those skills. I have some experience in web design. Do I have to take all of the courses? If you want to earn the certificate in web design, you must complete all 5 courses. In this program, each course builds specifically on the elements that have come beforehand. So as a result, we do require that you take all 5 courses, and we do not accept any external transfers. I'll just mention as well, on our website, if you look at the with course descriptions, that is where it will note all the prerequisites. As I mentioned in the session previously, some courses have to be taken prior to the next one. For example, you cannot take Web 203 until you've completed Web 201. All of those are listed on our website. Will I be able to create websites after finishing this program? Absolutely. You will create your first website in the first course, Web 201, and you'll create additional sites in each of the courses that follow, and you'll be uploading these to your professional online portfolio, creating a repertoire of work to share with potential employers. So this concludes the information portion of our program preview, and displayed on the screen there some important links. So to our website, our phone number there, we do have information specialists that can assist you in your program planning. And the email there is the program account. So any specific questions you may have, you can direct them right to the website design program.